Thursday bench day. My heavier bench day of the week. Feeling good. Had a little refeed yesterday, ate a bunch of foods. Everything's prepped up. So I'm gonna hit some light squats, heavier bench. Then I'm gonna try to get in some dumbbell and some extra shoulder work. Currently, I've been doing like laterals today on my heavy bench, and then overhead on my lighter or my hypertrophy bench. But because my goal is to be half natty, I don't get enough steroid accusations. My goal is to get more steroid accusations, hence be more jacked and tan, lift more weight, and also look more jacked. I'm gonna add another shoulder pressing movement today to kind of crush those 3D delts. Talking about bench technique. Basically, we've talked about back tightness a little bit. My camera died that day, so we may have to cover it again. I'll go over back tightness and setup and some other cues, but cue I wanna talk about today is hot topic of leg drive. A great man, great bencher, Eric Spoto, 722-pound raw bench, often talked about kind of keeping your legs, glutes tight, 70% on the unrack. Then coming off your chest, you add that other 30%. You see a lot of guys kind of heave. They'll really have loose legs and then slam their legs as they press off their chest. One, I think you're not as stable as you could be on the eccentric. Two, it's more likely for your ass to come off the bench once you really start revving up on those legs. So basics, you can kind of go heels down, you can go toes up. Either way, I'm thinking about driving my toes through the front of my shoe, flexing my quads similar to a leg extension, pushing myself back onto my traps. If you have that tight back, that tight platform, that's going to kind of transfer the weight from the ground into your back, into the bench, back into the bar. We're thinking about pushing into the bench. Biggest key is figuring out what stance is going to be optimal for you. Obviously, federation does play a role because some federations you need your heel on the ground. But beyond that, we need our knee lower than our hip. So if your knee's lower than your hip, hips are more likely to stay down and you can transfer the power this way. If your knee's above your hip, you can only kind of transfer the power up and down. So for those that are a little longer limbed, longer femur, that's kind of the thigh bone, you may have to move your legs out in a Y, further out. That's going to bring that knee lower. That's going to allow you to drive back a little bit harder. I'll get you guys some shots on my bench, show you the whole training system, the whole training session, I mean. So heavy bench, squats, shoulders, incline press, triceps, and that's what I got today. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing on bench, but hopefully sets of 5 to 8, anywhere from 275 to maybe 315. We'll see how we feel after this refeed. Squats, we got sets of 6, paused. It's my variation day. Ramping up on the squat. Maybe we'll try to hit a PR squat and deadlift before the year's over. We're now going to be in November. I do like this season. Thanksgiving. Some trips on the horizon. Some coaching on the horizon. Some programs on the horizon. Stay tuned. Cool things coming, my friends.
commented that that's wrist wrap porn, and all we do is give wrist wrap porn.
Losing weight and pressing weight and trying to be great. Go and eat some steak. Oh my God! Hey.